Ooh.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
I have a feeling she's going to turn dark.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
This is a pretty cool map.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor, the name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
What?
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Interesting.
Yes!
Alright.
Revelio.
Get another letter. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. Oh, we already got that. Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine. Okay, so that kind of season change has let us know that a relatively large amount of time has passed. Because we've been studying and going to classes and stuff like that. Ooh, that's better. But
I should ask.
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
That means we're going to start fighting flying guys. All right. I think the first thing we should probably do is go to Room of Requirement. And identify some stuff and collect our plants again. Hey, buddy. Lies? Lies? He's going to yield 2 now. Potion station. Is there anything? Probably make some of these. Could make another one of those. One of those. I guess we'll make another one of those. And these, of course. So now, our quests. We need to do this to get Glacius. We need to hit multiple opponents at the same time with Mandrake. We can learn Defendo right now. Cast a Pulso on a levitated enemy. Okay. Do this first.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Here. Here.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can.
Transfiguration fun.
Potions.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready.
Yeah, finally doing the smart thing.
Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Finally doing the smart thing and mass producing healing potions. Yep. It took me 26 levels. Yeah, I think I'm 22 or 23. Another combat spell.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
So I think we'll put Defendo there. No, up here. We'll put that back down there. So then we have fire spells all on the same line. Yep. I like it.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
So now, what are we going to do? Prepare for your search for the final keeper. Find Lodok the Goblin. Attend Beasts class. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. A bunch of other question marks. Beast class. Need to attend Beast class taught by Professor Hohen. I think that'll let us start collecting those beasts that we see out in the outside the castle. A little bit of a Pokemon thing. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts caretaker, wishes to speak with me about something. I should find him near the reception hall. Ooh, we're gonna learn Alohomora. What? Maybe the teacher is just a beast? Maybe. Could be Strictly. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What are you up to tonight, Strictly? The Helm of Urtkot. I need to travel to Hogsmeade. I should be able to find Sirona inside the 3 broomsticks. Yeah, mostly. That'll teach us... Oh, yeah, we already have Depulso, so we should be good to do that. Not much. I should really finish my D&D stuff for session. Do you have your first session planned? Depulso on a levitated enemy. Oh, we should have... that. Is it? Okay. Florida. Pulso. That's the Pulso. A levitated enemy. Okay, yeah, so we'll be able to do that. Just got bullet points left to note down things I want to make sure I tell players via NPCs. Hey, there you go. Yeah, mostly I got to actually read the whole module too, but I'm mostly prepped. What module are you going to use? Okay. Let's look at our journal again. Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Nice. I don't want to do this. And that. That's at Hogwarts. Okay. Let's be beast classed.
Now, nice to see you, my young friend. Anyone back from London?
Almost there. There we go.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen.
I think those are tribbles.
Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You
So
can practice on
puffskeins are
Gerald.
like cat
Just keep an eye
tribbles.
for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and
He's
think
petting
pleasant
brush.
thoughts. I like to think
He's-
it enriches his experience.
Beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap T and then hover over the beast petting brush. Hold left click and drag it to your spell slot.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh yeah, the Gungans have long tongues too. Tribble ancestor. Said that you have to cast a spell to do it. Yeah.
Couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Like a magical cross between a tribble and a cat.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
So is that supposed to be Malfoy?
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
We pet care.
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Pet Sims. I walked up the road and there it was. Wasn't hard to find.
Over here.
What?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Sounds interesting.
You've intrigued me.
Flirting, I see.
Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said,
Disturbing.
think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed in the game, the mouth movements while speaking are not very good. Yeah.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
But the bid was out of sync. Yeah, no, I think it's just the game.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Are we supposed to bow according to the movies? Yeah.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.